Don't you know I have a blue Christmas without you? Don't you know I have a blue Christmas without you? I don't know any more words, but who cares? I'll just sing. I went totally blank there. Anyway, I was watching this on my way to somewhere today. Why am I yelling? This is called Man Teaches Cops Open Carry. It is by Scott McGrath. Subscribe there, like I did. And then the bell pops up. Hit that. Dude, only 2.2 thousand subscribers. If this is you in this video, dude, you're the man. If it's not, you're the man anyway. I've seen this many, many times, and people send me videos all the time. Now I'm going to watch it and interrupt it constantly and put in my 2 cents. And if you don't like that, go watch the original. It's called Man Teaches Cops on Open Carry. Awesome video. That's what it's called. Here we go. Dude is open carrying an AR-15, which is just a rifle, people. It's not an assault rifle. That's erroneous language made up by leftists. Those are called buzzwords. Please don't fall for buzzwords. Please don't parrot buzzwords. And by parrot, I mean repeat over and over because you heard your favorite leftist on TV say the words. Okay? Don't be a parrot. Here we go.
So I'm not being detained?
I need to talk to you. I mean,
am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained.
Have a good day.
No, you're not being detained, but I need to talk to you. He's already contradicting himself. Already.
No, come here. Talk to me.
Am I being detained?
Wait. You just said he wasn't being detained. That means he's free to go. There is no in-between that you guys like to play. If he's not being detained, he's free to go. Whether you need to talk to him or not, what you need is not his problem.
Hey, if you want to be detained, we'll
I don't want to be detained.
Okay. If you want to be detained. What a moron. That's cop-splaining right there.
We need to talk to you.
I
understand you're expressing your Second Amendment right, but people are calling in concerned about you carrying a rifle.
Well,
oh, wait. I understand you're exercising your constitutional rights, but people have a problem with the Constitution in America, and they don't like when people express their constitutional rights in America, because those type of Americans aren't really Americans. Those are leftists, control freaks, and then they call the leftist police force, and then the leftist police force does a bunch of cop-splaining. You're detained, but you're not detained. You're kind of detained, but you're not really detained. I just need to talk to you. You're allowed to do what you're doing, and I understand what you're doing, and I support what you're doing, but other people have a problem with it, so that means I have to give you a problem and unlawfully detain you.
Apologize that the citizens aren't educated on the laws. So if I'm not being detained, I'm going to be on my way. Am I being detained?
Is that rifle unloaded?
Am I being...
Now he's dodging the question and trying to skip the whole am I being detained part. Because he knows he can't lawfully detain him. Crooked glass-wearing MFer right here.
Is that rifle unloaded?
Does it need to be?
Yes, it does.
Lie number 1.
It does?
Yes, it does.
According to what law?
According to state law.
According to...
Vague, erroneous answer. He means which one, dummy?
State law?
Needs to be unloaded.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, he's sure that he's talking out his ass.
Can I have your name and badge number?
You can see it right here. Deputy Bustos.
Bustos?
Yes, sir.
C. Bustos. What's your badge number?
3631. Yes, sir.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Brown, badge number 180.
Officer Brown.
This guy gets super thick with the cops leaning.
I'm recording too. If you want to put your phone away, that's fine.
No, we don't want to put anything away, and we don't care if you're recording. We want to record and have our own objective record of what you guys are doing. We don't care what you record.
Well, okay. See, y'all's video always seems to come up missing or deleted when it's not in your favor.
Mine never comes up deleted.
Mine never comes up deleted, man. Just let me finish eating this now and later Laffy Taffy, man. I'll talk clearly.
Anyway, am I being detained here?
Well, you're being detained until we make sure that you're carrying it in the
Oh, so now he's being detained all of a sudden. So the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing?
appropriate way. If you're carrying the appropriate way, we'll get you out of here, no problem.
So strapped up.
Carrying in the appropriate way. So, inappropriate way would be pointing it at people, having it slung horizontally so that it's actually pointing at people. If your hands are not on it and it's pointing directly up or down, that is an appropriate manner, in a safe manner. Otherwise, anything else that these politicians came up with is straight BS.
Over my back.
Well, we got to make sure that it's not loaded.
There's another lie.
Right, once it's not loaded, we'll get you on down the road. And you
No, how about you go get on down the road because I'm not breaking any laws. How about that?
sit there and tote your flag and carry your gun until your heart's content.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are
until we ensure that you're carrying the...
So, in order to detain someone lawfully, you have to have reasonable suspicion of a crime. So what crime do they suspect him of? If they suspect him of having an unlawful loaded firearm, they need to investigate that, come up with the facts, and articulate the facts for the detainment. You don't get to just check people engaged in lawful activity. That would be like stopping every car to make sure that their piece of plastic is up to date, or else you're not lawfully operating the car. It's the same concept.
weapon the proper way.
Is there any particular reason why you don't want us to know that rifle is unloaded for the public
Because it's none of your business and it's not unlawful.
safety?
Show me something that says my rifle
We
has
don't
to
need
be
to show
unloaded.
you anything.
We don't need to show you anything. We just put on our glasses crookedly and we just make stuff up. That's how it works. You see this Star of David on my chest? Do you see it? The gold Star of David on my chest? Do you see it? When we speak, it's law.
Says that it has to be unloaded. We're telling you it has to be unloaded, okay?
According
What? We just telling you, boy. You understand me? We telling you it needs to be unloaded, period. You understand? We're the ones with the guns, too. You want to get killed? Come up here talking all that law, constitutional right. You want to express yourself.
to what law?
What is state law?
What's the?
Are you a law-abiding citizen of the United States?
I'm not going to.
Says that it has to be unloaded. We're telling you it has to be unloaded, okay?
According to what law?
What is state law?
What's the?
What state law? Because in Florida, you can't open carry like this unless you're going to or from hunting, fishing, or camping. 790.25.
Are you a law-abiding citizen of the United States?
I'm not going to
Yes, unlike you, piggy.
answer any more of these questions.
Okay.
We just need to ensure that it's unloaded. Once we figured that out, you can tote that gun down the street all you want.
My gun does
Another lie. Doesn't have to be unloaded.
not need to be unloaded.
It absolutely does need to be unloaded.
What's the
Another lie.
law that states my firearm needs to be unloaded?
You tell me the law that states it doesn't.
That's not how it works, Piggly Wiggly. When you accuse somebody of something, they are innocent until you prove them guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Finish eating your noun later. I bet you it's the blue one. The blue line noun laters.
You're the one that's out here quoting laws to us.
Well, you're the one who confronted me that's giving me a hard time about
I'm
my
not giving you
rifle.
a hard time.
I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm just stopping you for exercising your lawful rights, your constitutional rights. But that's not giving you a hard time. That's again, that's the rapist mentality. I'm gonna put you in an uncomfortable position because you fear for your safety. And as long as you're cool, and I'm satisfied with the way you're acting and what you're doing, maybe I won't rape you. Maybe I won't beat you while I rape you.
Prove to me I'm doing something wrong.
I'm not giving you a hard time at all.
Another lie.
Am I being detained?
You are being detained until we ensure that
Unlawful detainment for lawful activity. This guy does not have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. He does not have it. Therefore, you cannot detain. You need to figure out the crime first and then detain somebody. Dude, police are just doing the exact opposite of that now.
you're properly carrying that weapon. Yes. That's
What's wrong? Dude, what is wrong with your lips?
the only question you keep asking, and the only way I know to answer it is the way that I've done thus far.
What's the statute that says my lawfully carried firearm needs to be unloaded?
You want me to go look it up?
Please.
Okay.
Yeah, good idea. How about doing that beforehand? Huh? That's called due diligence. Instead of coming and making stuff up.
Right there. You got an ID on you?
Here we go with the power trip ID stuff. This guy looks like the Terminator who would melt into a pile of that liquid metal. He turned into a pile of liquid metal, go into his car, and come back with a ticket.
I'm not asking you if you consent. I'm asking you if you have an ID on you.
He doesn't consent to giving you an ID because unless you have reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, he's not required to ID. With that stupid face you're making. Man, that's the thumbnail right there. You're an idiot, dude.
That's all I'm asking.
If I'm lucky.
That's all we're saying is it's none of your business. Fourth Amendment, Second Amendment, First Amendment, Fourth Amendment. Those are the first four, and they're so important. I know I didn't bring up the third one, but usually cops don't try to come live in your house.
Fully arrested, I will show you that.
You are being lawfully detained. If you do...
He's not being lawfully detained because you still have yet to articulate a crime.
Wish to provide me with your ID, then I can lawfully arrest you if you would like.
Again, this guy's skipping over all the legal standards and cop-splaining and using coercion to try to get this guy to surrender his Fourth Amendment. That's what he's doing right now. They're trained to do this stuff, people. They're trained to get you to surrender your Fourth Amendment by coercion, lying, threats of intimidation, threats of jail, threats of kidnapping, threats of caging you to surrender your Fourth Amendment. And they stick to it. The ID thing is that is like their thing. You're going to give us ID. That's the first line of you being obedient to them is disclosing, surrendering your right to privacy and disclosing your identity to them. Because without it, they can't seem to operate for some reason without knowing exactly who you are and where you live. And who wants a cop to know exactly where you live? Think about that. Like they're trustworthy or something.
I would rather not do that. You are lawfully detained.
Here we go again with the rapist mentality. This guy has the rapist mentality or the wife beater mentality. Yeah, I didn't want to give you that black eye. You know, you could have avoided that black eye if you just did what I told you. You understand? I wouldn't have given you that black eye, wife of mine, girlfriend of mine. But you weren't being compliant. You don't understand how things work. I'm the king around here.
I'm asking for your ID. If you choose...
You're not asking. You're trying to use coercion and threats of jail and kidnapping. You're a liar. This guy's a punk, man.
Not to provide that ID to me, that is your prerogative. That's fine. Yeah. But rest assured, you will be arrested for failure to identify.
Another lie. It's my prerogative. I can move my lips any way I want to. It's my prerogative. I've been trying to get slow roasted pork out my teeth for this whole video now. And every time I make a point, my lips make a funny line on my face. It's my prerogative. My lips do what they want to do. Oh, Jesus. Dude, at some point, you can only get so mad before you get delirious.
So now you have an ID on you.
And that's state law. So you can approach a citizen.
This guy getting that state law and that state law. While you're staring at his crooked lips, I'm going to repeat with my crooked glasses that that's state law.
At any time, not in violation of the law.
Yes.
Ask for ID.
Yes.
And if they don't have it or refuse, then you arrest them.
Yes.
No. 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 No.
That's the way you roll, huh?
That's
Do you have an ID
law.
with you?
That guy dresses with a funhouse mirror.
Look, man, you guys are giving me a hard time.
I'm not
in
giving you a hard
violation
time.
of the law.
Yes, you are. Go F yourself.
He's over here telling me I'm not detained. You're telling me I'm
never
detained.
said that you weren't detained.
Yeah,
Didn't
yes,
say
he
that.
did.
You are
Just
detained.
again, another lie. Lie after lie after lie after manipulation. Again, cops have been doing this for decades. They've been handing it down to each other. This comes straight from the top. It comes straight from the unions. And the only thing that's changed is people can record it now. But cops don't care if they act this way on camera because they've been indoctrinating to believing that they're allowed to do this stuff and that it's ethical and lawful to act this way, to just make up laws and lie. This is your police, America.
Now.
Okay, well, I had you on video telling me I wasn't.
That's fine.
I'm telling you that you are.
Well, yeah, you know, I'm telling you, you are. We're on the same team, but we don't know, you know, we just say what's convenient at the time. That's the straightest his lips have been the whole time.
Why am I being
Until I ensure that you are carrying that weapon in the proper way.
Do you stop everybody?
So, this dude, you know, that Joker, the original Batman with Michael Keaton, I think he took some of that Joker stuff, spray, cosmetic product.
Carrying a concealed weapon and
That's not a concealed
It's not
weapon.
a concealed weapon. You're only
So
with
what?
It's not a concealed weapon. It's actually carried constitutionally, and it freaks everybody out. What you think? You just gonna have freedom? You do whatever the hell you want? Freedom in America? Constitution? Don't you know that die? It's just a piece of paper from 242 years ago. What's the matter with you, boy? Crooked lip.
AR-15.
So what?
So that
Unlawfully carrying
listen,
a weapon.
I don't have a problem with the fact that you're carrying an AR-15 down the road. I don't.
I don't have a problem. I'm just unlawfully detaining you and making shit up.
have a problem with it. If
Yeah.
you want to express your Second Amendment right to carry a weapon, great, fantastic. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lie. Another lie. If you appreciate it, you wouldn't be stopping them.
I get it. I understand what you're doing, and I don't disagree with it.
Then you wouldn't be doing this. You do have discretion to follow the Constitution and your oath.
just have to do my job and ensure that you're doing it the right way. That's it.
My job's to ensure that your unalienable rights get leaned on.
What? Do you
don't
at least tell us your name?
You can call me Dave.
Dave. Okay, Dave. My name's Carlos. Okay.
Okay, before we go too far with
And before you try to tell me some type of nickname or something, we're gonna clarify something here.
call you, is Dave your name? Because right now, refusing to give me your ID is one thing. Giving me the wrong name is something else.
Show me something that says that you have the right to lawfully detain me for not breaking the law.
Sir, I'm not gonna play this game with you. Okay?
Who's playing games? He's lawfully carrying in a place where he's lawfully allowed to carry in a lawful manner. Who's playing games? He didn't stop you. You do not have the moral high ground. You're a liar.
I know what you're doing. I get it.
We know what you're doing, and we get it. You're a tyrant, and we understand what you're doing. We got it. We get it, and we don't appreciate it.
I know what you're doing.
We understand
I get
You
it.
don't have the right to stop citizens
Yes, I
out
do.
of the blue and
Yes,
say,
I
No, you don't. No. Sorry, buddy. No.
show me your ID. This is Nazi fucking
Okay,
yes,
Germany.
I do.
Bullshit.
Sir. When
Until I can confirm that you were carrying that weapon in the proper way, yes, I do.
we have multiple.
No, you don't. You big dummy. And they say the thing is, how are these people so sure, even though they're wrong, and they just keep pushing it while they're being recorded? That's the part that kills me. I would hate for me to be talking out of my fat ass and get recorded doing it and published for everyone in the world to see. I would literally go make an apology video and say, I was wrong. I'm sorry. But these guys, they have no shame. They're proven wrong. They're recorded doing the wrong unlawful actions, and it goes out for the whole world to see, and they don't care because they have no accountability. There's no discipline. There's no rule of law in police departments anymore.
calls on you that
Well, I'm
the
tough
citizens
shit.
are concerned. Okay. That gives us the authority to
That gives us, he wanted to say probable cause, but he knew he was wrong. So he changed it to authority. And he's still wrong.
come out and investigate you. Okay.
So
Now-
No. You do an investigation without impeding the person's freedom. When you do the investigation and you find reasonable, articulable suspicion that a person is committing a crime, then you can articulate to that person why they're being detained. You can articulate the suspicion of the crime that you suspect them of. Right now, you're suspecting them of a crime that you made up out of your own stupid head.
dispatcher's
as-
not smart
as
enough to
part-
say, geez, is he
Listen,
breaking the law?
as-
Is he pointing it at somebody?
if you want to express your Second Amendment right by open carrying your rifle, those are the consequences that you have to.
If you want to exercise your constitutional rights, there's consequences. I mean, look at my glasses. I read the Second Amendment. the first line with my left eye, and then I read the second line of the Second Amendment with my right eye. You understand?
Deal with by.
He really just said there's consequences to exercising your unalienable constitutional rights. That's your police force, America.
Wanting to express your Second Amendment right, okay? Now, all we want to do is make sure that your rifle is not loaded and is being properly carried in a safe manner, legally, okay? And then you can be on
And what makes you think it's not? The law you made up off the top of your head?
your way. But you're
It's
making
not
things...
state law that says my rifle needs to be unloaded. That's bullshit.
Yes, it is.
Bullshit.
And again, they can never be wrong. Even though this dude's calling you out on your lie, you keep pressing the lie. This is your police, America. Liars, lawbreakers, oath violators, constitution shredders. This is your police, America.
Straight up bullshit.
Okay, then provide me where it's not, where it doesn't say that.
You
then.
can
He's not the accuser. This dude cussed in the video, so I'm going to get ready to cuss now. He's not the accuser, fuckface. You understand that?
confronted me. I didn't confront you.
Well, exactly. Because
Now he tries the cop-splaining Jedi mind trick. The guy says, you stop me, you're accusing me. I'm not accusing you. Well, yeah, exactly. That's right. That's why you gotta prove yourself innocent. See how it works? Here.
you're
harassing
because
me
you
on
alerted
some bullshit
because
you
you
just
alerted
made
this
up.
because you alerted the citizens that
You alerted the citizens. This guy is stumbling all over his own words now.
they don't know what you're doing. We know what
It's none of their business what we're doing. As long as we're not hurting anybody and obeying the Constitution, which is the law.
you're doing. We all know what you're doing.
Well, you're just
We all know what you're doing, but we're still going to infringe on your Second Amendment, even though we know and understand and appreciate what you're doing. That's why we're infringing on your rights right now, because we appreciate what you're doing. We understand, we know, we understand, and we appreciate what you're doing. That's why we're violating your rights right now. That's why we're infringing. You understand? Hello? Come on, man. Follow along here.
You're expressing your Second Amendment right. Correct? Yes or no?
I'm taking away.
Correct? Correct, yes or no? This is my attempt to verbally corner you, constitutionalist, sovereign citizen, thinking you got rights in America. Hello? Where you been?
Getting some exercise and
expressing
bringing
your
some protection with me.
and expressing your Second Amendment right. Yes. Correct?
You said it, not me.
Well, I mean,
I have
what-
the lawful right to carry a firearm.
Yes, you do. But why else would
That's
you?
exactly
Why
what
else
I'm
would you
doing.
want to carry a rifle?
Why does it matter to you?
I mean, a normal person.
A normal person. This is the part where police get to decide what is normal and what isn't normal. Bro, you're not normal. Look at you. You need a speed square to line up your glasses.
Not carry an assault rifle with them walking down the street to exercise.
Oh, here we go with the leftist talking point buzzword. AR-15s are not assault rifles. Assault rifles were basically banned in 1986. You got to jump through a bunch of flaming bureaucratic rings to actually own an assault rifle. No mass shooting has ever been done with an assault rifle. Only one crime that I know of was done by actual assault rifles, and it was by foreign guys who made the assault rifles themselves or some shit like that. Again, that's a buzzword talking point that people parrot over and over. So this guy watches the prostitutes, obviously, on TV, or else he would know that what an assault rifle really is and when they were actually banned.
Well, for your information, this does not meet the qualifications for an assault rifle.
So-
the definition of an assault rifle.
So does that mean you're not normal?
No, and it means you're not normal because you took an oath to the Constitution and you're taking a dump all over it right now.
Are you still detaining me?
Yes. Yes. You're not free.
Yes! Damn it! You're going nowhere, Mr. Freedom Lover! You will not have freedom right now. You will not have freedom in my presence. You understand me?
Go. Okay.
And I'm being detained for what reason?
Because you will not show us your ID,
Not
and you
required.
will not prove to us that you're carrying that rifle in a proper manner.
So you won't prove yourself innocent. That's what he just said. You won't prove yourself innocent. So that'd be like requiring everyone to swing by the police station every day and showing them their driver's license to make sure it's proper, up to date, and you're allowed to drive along in your vehicle. Same concept.
Your rifle has to be unloaded.
Bullshit.
Then he presses the lie again because all he is a pig liar.
Yes, it does.
Bullshit.
Another
Yes, it
lie.
does.
Bullshit.
Well, you tell me
Another lie.
where it's not then. You tell me where it's
Well, you tell me where it's not then. Well, I shake my head like a little fruitcake.
My rifle does not need to be unloaded.
You tell me where it doesn't say that. Where
You tell me where
No,
it does. You confronted me. I didn't confront you.
you want to.
Again, this cop doesn't understand accuser versus accused. You're the accuser, piglet. That means you provide the law that says he can't do what he's doing. You're the accuser. He can't provide you something that doesn't exist.
You say you know the law, so you tell me where it's at. You tell me, quote me a statute where it says that you can.
A cop's asking the citizen to quote the statute because he doesn't know it. He just keeps lying.
Carry a loaded rifle walking down the street in public.
I'm not going to answer anymore, you ignorant.
The Second Amendment would be the first answer. You need a copy of the Second Amendment? You swore an oath to it. I sure hope you read it once in a while.
Questions.
Okay. All right. We'll just hang on. We'll just hang on 1 second then. Okay. You just hang on 1 second.
All right. My wife just called there, so. Where was I? That's a good restart here.
Okay. All right. We'll just hang on. We'll just hang on 1 second then. Okay. You just hang on 1 second. You're not free to go. Okay.
Okay.
Just hang on there.
Anyone know which police this is? Looks like two different jurisdictions here. There's got a white with a blue stripe and a silver SUV with like a yellow stripe. I saw P something there. Pearl? I don't know. Pearl Necklace Police Force. This is where I'm going to fast forward some because I think they're just looking up the law, which is absolutely shocking. I will give them credit that they're actually looking up the law, so. Looks like more police are coming now. It looks like there was 3 there already, maybe 4 now.
When I hand you a constitution, you of all people need one.
Just for me to keep or just to look at?
For you to keep.
That's a great idea. Hand oath violators a copy of the oath. Not the oath, but the Constitution they took an oath to. Another thing I would love to do is get like a group of 10, 20 people. Go places where cops are heavily there, and every time they walk by, you give them the Hitler salute. And just say, Blue Lives Matter! Blue Lives Matter! And do the Hitler salute when the cops walk by. You think that would get some attention? Man, this is so foreign to me. What's this thing called again? You telling me the law is in this little tiny little pamphlet thing right here? This is the law? Get out of here. I thought the law was what my lieutenant captain person said. The guy with the hieroglyphics on his sleeve. Okay, I just saw the shape of Texas on his... So this is Texas. I thought Texas was like the Wild West. You just carry guns into the library, grocery store. Even Texas have turned into liberals too. It's probably Austin. Why Why gotta interrupt the video every 10 seconds to tell us what we already saw?
What is your major objection to?
Go back and hear this. This should be good.
So, what is your major objection to just verifying to us that your rifle is not loaded?
Because it's none of your business. Because if I had to do that, if that was a law, that means you could stop me anytime you felt like, and I wouldn't have the right to keep and bear arms freely. You understand what freedom means? It means freely to move about, legally, lawfully, without being stopped by gunmen. That's what freedom means.
I don't lawfully have to deal with you people.
Let's just say,
You people are approaching me unjustly.
what do you mean, you people?
I mean,
guys with costumes and guns who make up laws as they go along, lie to everybody they see, and lie for each other, lie on police reports, and use threat, duress, and coercion to do a job that we never asked you to do.
you. 1, 2.
Do you have
3,
any respect for
squad
the law?
cars. I'm not answering that question.
So
Should I?
What'd he say?
1, 2.
I want to hear what this cop said here.
Do you have
3,
any respect
squad
for the law?
cars.
Do you have any respect for the law? Says the guy who's making up laws as he goes along. Says the guy who's unlawfully detaining a law-abiding citizen. I mean, again, this guy's in upside down world here.
I'm not answering that question.
So
Should I?
by saying no, then by not answering, that means you're saying no.
But you see, by not answering, I'm gonna make up some kind of philosophical, psychiatric reason why you something I don't know shit.
What that means?
Yeah, to me it does. Yes.
Well, to you it does.
So
To me it does, and my IQ is about 67.
I mean,
Should I have respect for the law?
Yes, I would think you would.
Why
Then why don't you?
should I?
Well, why wouldn't you? What reason do you have not to?
Look what
I wonder if he means law as in law enforcement or law as the written rule of law.
you are doing to me. I'm a law-abiding citizen, lawfully carrying my firearm, getting some exercise, and I have all these police cars. Geez, why should I?
Okay, go back to what you said. Go back to what you said, and then you can.
I'm not going to sit here and have
and then you can review it later. You said a law-abiding citizen. Okay, you're not abiding by the law right now.
Oh, really? What law is he breaking? Because neither of you have said it yet. Neither of you have cited, articulated any reasonable suspicion of any crime. You're a liar, bro. You're a scumbag. Bustos.
Okay.
According to hearsay. That's
According
bullshit
to the
hearsay.
laws
That's
that you want to abide by, not by.
According to the laws that you want to abide by? He just handed you the law. It's in your possession. Try reading it. Looks like he's about to take this guy's face right here looks like he's about to take a meat dagger right in his mouth.
Laws that everyone else in the United States, in this state, in this city, has to abide by. Only the ones that you
shit
want.
up.
I'll make
That's exactly what he's doing. He's making shit up. And then he tries to laugh it off. Dude, cops are the worst, man. I swear to God. Their culture is like the biggest dipshit douchebags ever. And when you call them out on it, they do stupid stuff like, okay, and then they laugh it off.
Show me something that says that's
Hopefully you can laugh your glasses back into shape.
anything up you say.
I mean,
You can't do it.
Even if I did, I mean, you're
You just said, show me the law that backs up anything you say. And this guy's like, even if I did.
most likely going to find some other way to contradict it. You're going to want to try to find.
Really? Show us the law and let's see.
I'm not looking for a loophole.
I get what
I'm looking to mind my own business.
I get what I understand it. I'm on your side. Okay, you may not think I'm not on your side, but I am on your side.
I'm on your side. That's why there's 4 of us here detaining you unlawfully. Don't you understand? We detain you. We impede your freedom because we're on your side and we appreciate what you're doing.
I agree with what you're doing. Okay. I understand.
I have a right to defend myself if I choose to get some exercise, and that's what I'm doing.
And I understand that. I agree
I understand that. That's why we're detaining you, dummy. Because you're free.
with that.
You know, you're
okay?
trying to say that I should be punished for not paying the government a tax on a constitutional right to conceal carry. Screw concealed carry.
I didn't ever say that. Did I ever say that?
Do you bother concealed carries? No.
That's what you're interpreting. Okay? What I'm trying to get you to understand is it's fine and it's perfectly legal for you to walk down the street with your rifle, okay? But you're causing concern to everybody else in the public.
Well, I'm sorry.
So why don't you try educating the public instead of impeding his freedom and violating your oath?
They call the police,
I'm sorry,
okay?
they're stupid.
And when that happens,
They don't know the law.
And when that happens,
So he just says, I'm sorry, they're stupid and don't know the law, and then he just keeps talking as if he didn't say anything.
we have to come out and do our job, okay?
You can't, educate your dispatcher and just solve all this shit
You
right
as
now.
you as a law-abiding taxpayer, do you not want us to do our job?
Well, I think
Your job is to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. The exact opposite of what you're doing right now is your job. Cops think violating your rights is their job. Listen to this guy. How can you not be furious at this? You'd have to be a fucking sheep cunt to listen to this video and not fucking lose it like I'm losing it right now.
you guys need to educate that dispatcher. If she calls and says, hey, there's a red car driving down Dixie Farm, does it take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goddamn police cars to go check that out? No, because...
No, it don't. No, it doesn't.
Why does it take this many police cars to stop a law-abiding citizen getting some exercise?
Because most law-abiding citizens don't carry an assault rifle with them to go get exercise.
He's not carrying an assault rifle either, and it doesn't fucking matter. You can kill people with a car too. You're an idiot. You're a brainwashed idiot.
Okay?
And
Now, that example you gave me,
This is not an
listen to
assault
me.
rifle.
Listen to me, okay? That example that you gave me, if somebody called the police, called 911 and saying, hey, there's a red car with the rifle sticking out of the window.
That's a different
That's not what he said, asshole.
story.
Exactly. How is it?
It sounds like they're pointing the gun at somebody and sticking it out the window.
How is it any different from what you're doing now?
Look
okay.
at my,
He's not pointing the gun at anyone, and he's carrying in a safe manner. That's the difference, asshole.
look at my weapon.
The
My weapon is being lawfully concealed, strapped to my back,
that's not concealed.
or not
He meant lawfully carried, strapped to his back, pointing at the ground.
concealed, but it's lawfully carried, strapped to my back.
Here, see, you gave me an example, and I gave you another example to match your example, and now you're splitting hairs. Okay?
No, you're comparing apples to oranges because you're an idiot.
Well, you guys are harassing me.
We're not
There's
harassing
no law that says my weapon needs to be unloaded.
We are not harassing.
First of all,
okay?
here you are.
We're not harassing you. Okay? And there's.
We're not harassing you. We just have 4 squad cars and several armed men with hundreds of bullets ready to roll. But we're not harassing you. We agree with you. We're on your side, dummy. Can't you understand? We're detaining you for your freedom.
There's proper channels for you to. If you feel that you're being harassed, to go through to make your complaints.
Yeah. Well,
You can talk to the people who trained us to act this way, and hopefully they'll find themselves innocent, like always.
complain to the same department that condones this kind of nonsense, this unlawful
See, I haven't seen past this part or don't remember it. I had no idea he was going to say that.
activity.
This is not unlawful. Okay? We're conducting a police investigation. Okay?
Into what crime, douchebag?
You are conducting a police investigation on a citizen not in violation of any laws.
That you think of.
You guys are making shit up. That's what you're doing.
Excuse me?
You guys are making shit up.
That's exactly what they're doing.
We don't make stuff up. No, sir. That's not how it works.
Another lie.
Saying
We don't make
I've
things
heard
up.
my weapon
Another lie.
needs to be checked to make sure, verify it's unloaded. It doesn't need to be unloaded. If it's unloaded, what the hell good is it? It's no good whatsoever.
That's
You mean if the gun ain't loaded, I can't shoot it? Oh, duh! That's California logic right there.
something you need to take up with your legislators. They're the ones who wrote those laws.
No, That's another police tactic. It ain't me, man. I don't get that money. It ain't me who wrote the law, man. I know I have discretion, but I choose to violate your rights instead of using discretion and obeying my oath. That's why they gave me discretion, because they knew I would do unlawful stuff if told.
I think I can have somebody come and educate the Pearland Police Department if you guys would like.
Can you get them out here right now?
I can't get them out here right now, but I can schedule something and have all the police officers get together and have somebody come and educate on what the laws are in Texas, you know, firearm laws.
That might be something you might want to look further into, and
we have somebody in our
He's talking about educating you, asshole.
group from Open Carry, Texas, that would be more than happy to come out here and sit down with the police department, Pearland Police Department, and educate them on what the laws pertaining to firearms
what are his credentials as far as teaching state law?
He reads the law because it's written in English, and then he follows the law, and then he tells other people what the law actually says. Credentials. Being able to read English, being able to retain information, and being able to decipher English, and then actually be able to repeat it to someone else in a objective manner. That's his credentials, asshole.
Is that just stuff that he read on the internet, or does he have a degree in law?
They're called
Just stuff that he read on the internet. How about the actual law itself? Something policemen never usually read. There's very few policemen that could actually cite the laws that they're enforcing. They just, because they